Talk Bowling, episode 92. I'm John Congdon.
I'm Tony Rucco. Talk Bowling is proud to be bringing you the latest information from the bowling industry, bowling tips, and updates on the largest internet bowling website, bowlingball.com. All right, I'm going to ask the question today because John got all up in this guy's answer or question with an answer, so I'm going to go this route today. This is from Steven. I had a ball drilled at a local pro shop, and I had an idea that my coach showed me as far as a drill pattern that would be good for what I was looking for, which was a bit more hook on wetter lanes. But instead of drilling it the way I wanted, he drilled it a way that he thought would be best for me. Now this ball rolls out at the end instead of the strong finish I wanted. What should I do? Should I order another through you and spend the money again, or can it be fixed?
All right. Here's what I wrote down. The wording in your question led me to more questions. Was your coach the person who drilled your ball, or do you have a separate ball driller and coach? And were you clear with the ball driller about the pattern you wanted, or did you just take it and drop it off with them? It's very important that you discuss what your ultimate goal is with the ball driller.
Mm-hmm.
You need to tell them the reaction you were looking for on the lane conditions you were planning on bowling.
Right.
So if you had an idea of what you wanted, you needed to be, super clear. And also, a lot of ball drillers seem to act like they know more than they really do.
Yeah, a lot of ball drillers don't. I shouldn't say we don't. It's tough for a ball driller to have a customer come in and have a layout. Now, if the customer's clear that it came from a coach and the ball driller knows or respects that coach's opinion, it's a little different sometimes. A lot of times we get people come in and I want the pin here and here and here, and you look at them and you're like, that's not going to work for you. I don't know the circumstances here, but yeah, sometimes ball drillers aren't very receptive to that.
Right. It's their art. So by you changing what they had intended to do or what they thought was best, they may take it personally.
Yeah.
But you have the right. You're the customer. Ask them to lay the ball out and then look at it, but make sure you know what you're talking about before you make suggestions on the change you want.
Yeah, it gets tricky sometimes.
Don't just do it willy-nilly.
My questions when I read this, my thoughts were, it seems a little like you're contradicting yourself a little bit because you say you wanted this layout for heavier oil, for wetter lanes. It's odd to see rollout if you're bowling on that condition. I don't know what they drilled, what ball it was, or how they drilled it, but make sure you're trying to use it on the condition you were looking for. If you're taking this ball, if your ball driller did drill it for heavier oil, and you're taking it out on your typical house shot, and you're seeing rollout, then he didn't do anything wrong. So you want to make sure when you're getting specific with layouts, you can't just go take it out and throw it on any condition because you're not going to see what you wanted. So that part confused me a little bit. Also, if rollout is the only issue, that means that they may have done not the layout you wanted, but they may have gotten the ball reaction you wanted. It just may be too strong still. So you need to, before you plug the ball, which I can't remember if you put that in there.
I did it because
Okay.
He said, does he need to buy another ball?
Yeah, you may want to play around with the finish first because you can usually fix rollout, one, either by using it on a condition where there's more oil, or two, by smoothing out that cover stock to create more skid.
Usually by adding polish.
Right, or increasing the grit, depending on the ball, increasing the grit of the surface or adding polish. And then if that doesn't work, John doesn't put in here, you can plug the ball and have it re-drilled.
Yeah, you don't need to buy a brand new ball.
Yeah.
Some people do have 2 or 3 of the same exact ball, just drilled differently. So depending on finances and how often you bowl, if that ball works, if it's not working on the wet conditions like you intended, but it is working on your typical house shot, maybe you do want another one. So you don't have to.
I would talk to your ball driller if you were specific about it and you made your voice heard that you didn't like the layout he was about to put on the ball. The responsibility should fall on him. It shouldn't fall on you. He may want to plug the ball. Just remember, by plugging the ball, you're voiding manufacturer warranty. You're dealing with a lot of other variables now. So that's your call.
But also, just because you voiced what you wanted, if you didn't look at the layout before you drilled it,
yeah, it's true.
And if you don't know your positive access point and he hasn't watched you bowl before, then he's gonna I think I put in here. He's going to drill it safe, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of variables in this one, but hopefully we helped a little bit. If you're getting rollout though, really before you do anything, I would try tweaking the cover stock because it doesn't. Those two shouldn't go hand in hand. If you're on heavy oil or wetter, you don't say heavy oil, you say wetter. So if you're on a wetter condition, you really shouldn't be seeing that much rollout unless you're not really on that condition. So make sure all the variables are correct for what you were looking for first.
That was a long answer, and hopefully we were clear.
Yeah.
You can go back out. It'll be up on the show notes, so you can reread through it and let us know if it makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. You doing sponsor or do you want to contact
I'll do sponsor. Go ahead.
All right. You can contact us one of three ways. You can email us questions@talkbowling.com. You can leave a comment on any question on any episode of Talk Bowling on talkbowling.com, or on Twitter we are @talkbowling.
That's right. All right. Today's episode is brought to you by champsports.com. Did you know that champsports.com offers you a winning selection in sportswear and shoes from leading brands in the industry? Whether you are into basketball, soccer, baseball, or just plain old running, Champs Sports has the shoes for you. With name brands like Nike, Jordan, Adidas, and more, you are sure to find something that suits you. Champs Sports is for the ultimate sports fan. Talk Bowling viewers can save 10% off any order over $50 by using promotion code AFTALKCH. And if you spend over $75, use promotion code AFBOWLCH to save 15% instead. Help support us by supporting our sponsors.
There you go.
All
right. Last episode, we asked who recorded the first documented 300 game in Wii bowling.
And the answer is the first documented perfect 300 score in Wii sports bowling was achieved by Carl Aspinall, USA, who set the record on April 26, 2007, with the game set to default settings.
I'll have to fix that little typo there.
What's that?
The Wii, W-I.
Oh, yeah, that's not right.
Yeah.
I completely suck at Wii bowling.
Do you?
I hate it.
I've only played it a handful of times.
I hate it.
Oh.
My 4-year-old beats me. I despise it.
Because it's not.
Because there's no realism there at all. It's horrible.
It's all timing.
It's horrible.
All right, this week's question: where did the term turkey come from, or originate?
Yeah,
same thing.
Let me do balls before contest. You want to do contest and balls?
Do balls first. Change it up.
All right, we've got 5 new releases that are all on the website. Videos are all up, and you're ready to rock and roll. You can pre-order them now. Storm has 2 releases coming out. The Marvel Pearl, which obviously is a pearlized marble, that releases on July 11th, so not too far from now. And the Victory Road Solid, which is a backup ball to the Victory Road, a solid dull version, also releases on July 11th. Then Rotogrip has 3 releases on August 9th. The Critical Theory, the Bandit, and the Outlaw. The Bandit and the Outlaw are new releases in the Sword line, which I believe is replacing the Nomad series. And the Critical Theory is the newest higher performance ball that Rotogrip has.
Right.
So
we've had great comments on the Critical Theory. I like the Bandit as far as just overall smoothness.
Yeah, that's the one that matches up probably best to your game.
Right.
Yep. They're all good balls. The Bandit Outlaw is one's pearl, one's dull, and the Critical Theory, you need to check that video out.
All right. We want to let you know about contests that we've been doing on bowlingball.com. You can win a brand new bowling ball every week, or we give away a ball every week.
Give away a ball every week.
Yep. You can enter by scrolling down on the right hand side of bowlingball.com. You'll see a contest link. Click on that, enter every week for a chance to win.
And check that out because it was, if you've been following our contest, for a while there it was only an OTB product every week. But there have been some performance balls mixed in there now. So make sure you go back every week and see what we're giving away.
Yep. Also on bowlingboards.com, just by posting and participating in the conversation, you are entering for a chance to win a bowling ball there. 1 per month.
That's right.
All right.
Anything else before we close it up? I got nothing.
Nope, don't think so.
Okay. In closing, please remember that bowlingball.com is free shipping on every item every day. No hidden handling fees, no packaging fees, no added insurance fees. The price shown is the price you pay at checkout. No surprises.
Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.